The Things People Say, an armoured warfare video by Dangerously Incompetent. I'm driving the XM8 Tier 8 light tank. I've got the challenge, LT's dominating SPGs. So I want to find some SPGs, shoot them and kill them. For a reward, hooray! We're on Operation Snakebite. That's the new Operation Snakebite, the new and revamped, revised. The blurb for the release notes said, "Oh, Operation Snakebite, we've changed it. We've opened it out, made it more avenues of attack, allowed flanking manoeuvres." And to be fair, yes, Operation Snakebite was pretty constricted before. One narrow valley with a couple of spurs that you had to drive down and shoot them in. So in your lighter armoured vehicles, like your light tanks, armoured fighting vehicles and so on, you were a bit constricted. You were up close and personal with the enemy and you had no option about it, really. You were either up close and personal or you couldn't shoot because of really great big valleys, rocky sides in the way. But this isn't Operation Snakebite. They just plonked it in a huge map. Plenty of avenues for flanking. Shame they're mostly used by the enemy, eh? Why do I say that? Well, you go flanking in the PvE mission in a lightly armoured vehicle and everything's going well, you're sneaking along, you're being cautious, oh, you found someone, right, deal with him or run away. But what you can't deal with is when tanks spawn right next to you or behind you. So you're out on your own, you got no buddies, you got no armour, and suddenly there's a machine gun tank right beside you opening up. Or a heavy tank that you can't shoot, can't get through the front of his armour, and he's facing you, and he's got no one else to concentrate on, so he's always facing you. He's like, oh, yes, this opening the map up to flanking manoeuvres is helping the enemy because they spawn all over the place, and now I'm a bit stuck. I've come round to nab the what is that? That's that Ramka in the rear, but in doing so, I've got spotted and I'm sandwiched between the guys in the valley and this guy. But with a bit of help from friends, we're alright, we killed him. Suffered a bit of damage, but good. Right, let's turn our attention to those enemies in the valley, shall we? Oh, no, they've turned their attention to me. That's an Ariete on the front, I don't want that. I can't go flank him because there's plenty more in the valley who will shoot me when I do. Oof, that was close. Good job the enemies shoot at your centre of mass, isn't it? And it's a good job that big old tank of aviation fuel is impervious to bullets or shells, because otherwise that would be one big bang that would probably take out most of us. But his attention's not on me, I hit his tracks, and now he's finished off. Nice. Right. Who's next on the list? Oh, a leopard, also coming for us. Da da da, who's he facing? Oh, looking at me. Yay! Fuel tank takes the hit again. I plummet one into the ground. Whoops, the fuel tank takes another one. God, those things must be tough. What are they made of? Nope. Nope, not. It is not time to cross the runway just yet. That artillery's going to have to wait. Okay, oh, there's loads of them. What is that M1128 doing? Why is he on the other side of the runway in the open, running around with half a dozen enemy tanks shooting at him? That was a mistake. What was going through his mind? But he's respawned. He's come back in for the fun and games. Less than 5 minutes to take the primary, and we're still stuck on the far side of the runway. There seem to be an awful lot of enemy tanks. Ooh, I really have taken a pounding. We're not even on the first objective. We're just about to fail the first secondary. Because no one, well, one person got across the runway, but he didn't last. And now I'm getting all coy and cautious, because there's one shot left in me. I can't afford to get spotted and shot. I can still shoot stuff that other people have found. And it's at this point Horvath pipes up. Have you got the artillery yet? No. I've got precious few hits left. The artillery's on the other side of the valley. We haven't even seen him yet. I only know he's there because look at the shell trajectories. And the valley is full of enemy vehicles. So no, I have not got the enemy artillery yet. And it's going to be some time before I do. I don't like this being cautious lark. What's the VBR doing? He's in the middle of the runway. Crazy fool. Oh, that was close. That artillery nearly did for me. I think it's about time I use my repair kit, get back up to full hits. And then I can get back to spotting a bit. I can't afford to be shot again. Not with this few hits. Oh, there goes the VBR. That's a new armoured fighting vehicle. Just come out this release. I wonder what it's like. Because it's certainly not up to being shot by a lot of people. Oddly enough. Okay. We know there's artillery, there's this XM8, there's a lieutenant in the circle. Let's clear up this XM8 and get over to that circle. We've only got 2 minutes left to take it. Get that primary. But there's still more enemies in the valley, sitting around on the runway. And he's hiding, starting to hide behind those hangars. Alright, let's not worry about him so much. Use these buildings as cover, cross the runway, light up the lieutenant, get him shot and killed, and take the base. Because otherwise we're going to fail in a minute and a half. Here's the risky bit. Ooh. Yay, we've run out of enemies to sit on the runways, apart from those two up north. But they can't see me, they can't shoot me. You guys run across as well. Let's get this lieutenant. Oh, he was waiting for me. Swine. Horvath gets the lieutenant. Oh, there's the artillery. Put the shot in. Yay! One step closer to finishing my challenge and getting a reward. Now capture the base. Can we do it? Both of us are in the circle. And we're going to do it with 1 second to spare. Phew. That is pretty close. Of course, some enemy might spawn and drive towards the base and come see us and put a bit of damage in. Would be nice to have a bit of leeway if anyone else wants to join us in the circle. Anyone? Anyone want to do the primary? Make sure of it. Secondary. You're worried about the secondary. You've got 7 minutes for the secondary. You failed the first one. We cover the convoy. You want the secondary. You've got 7 minutes for the secondary. Get in the circle. Get in the circle. Just to make sure. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We've done it! No, we haven't done it. We failed. What's this XM8 on like? He wants us to stop taking the base? What? No! Oh, he made a mistake. He's realised what's going on and said sorry. That's alright then. Anyone can make a mistake. But that Operation Snakebite, that looks like to be a bit harder than it was before. A lot less simple.